Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NWA Worldwide 3 live from Tokyo, Japan. We have an amazing show lined up for you tonight, and looking through some of the matches, we will see the debut of Hideki Suzuki as he takes on Ortiz. Ortiz is looking to prove himself over here in Japan, and Hideki Suzuki is the perfect opponent for him to prove himself. We will also see the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion Bishop Dyer and his partner in the Disciples of Sin, Max the Impaler, take on Los Tranquilos, those being Tetsuya Naito and Hiromu Takahashi. Again, Los Tranquilos are back in Japan for the first time in over a year, and they are looking to prove their worth against the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion and a former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. But in our main event, we will see Colby Corino take on the returning star back to his homeland only 5 days after he was let go from the WWE. Shinsuke Nakamura returns to Tokyo, Japan and debuts in the NWA. Can it be a successful return to his homeland, or will Colby Corino be the one to spoil his return? We'll find out this and more tonight at NWA Worldwide 3. The show opens up with an amazing 80 rated promo from Shinsuke Nakamura. He says that he's happy that his first match outside of WWE is back in Japan and in the NWA. He's wanted to face Colby Corino for a very long time, but he's looking to prove that he still has it after he was let go from the WWE. Our first match of the night sees TJP defeat Jun Saito in just under 10 minutes. Jun Saito has been without a contract for quite a while since he left All Japan at the end of 2025. And he has come into the NWA and challenged TJP. Unfortunately, TJP is the one that takes the victory here on his return to Japan after he left New Japan in 2025 as well. But an excellent way to start the show, a 67 rated match. After this, we have a 65 rated match as we have a 6-woman tag team match as the team of Yuka Sakazaki, Emi Sakura and Mei Suruga defeat Kenzie Page, Makoto and Allison Kay. A really good 65 rated match here. Obviously, Yuka Sakazaki getting a 67, Mei Suruga getting a 66. Really good performances from these women back in Japan. But if we move to our next match, in another 63 rated match, Ortiz defeats Hideki Suzuki. Ortiz actually outperforming Hideki Suzuki here, getting a 60 compared to Suzuki's 54. And it equals out to a really good 63 rated match. So really good 3 opening matches here. All of them getting over 60 rating. If we move to our next segment, we have Los Tranquilos in a 76 rated promo. They say they're finally back home after over a year of not being in Japan, and they're going to prove why NWA is the place to be right here in Tokyo, Japan. Then, in our first match that's under a 60 rating, the Disciples of Sin, Bishop Dyer and Max the Impaler, do defeat Los Tranquilos after Bishop Dyer pins Tetsuya Naito. Both Naito and Takahashi were really off their game, but it does equal out to a 58 rated match. A really good match nonetheless, and an excellent way for the Disciples of Sin to gain momentum. But if we move to our main event of the evening, in a quite a disappointing 51 rated match compared to everything else on the card, Colby Corino does in fact defeat Shinsuke Nakamura. Again, the creative finish was a failure. Nakamura was off his game. Corino getting a 54, Nakamura getting a 62, but it does equate to a 51, and if I'm honest, quite a disappointing end to the show, considering everything else that happened before this. But now we'll end the show and we'll see what rating we got. The show equals out to a 52, which again is quite disappointing considering the first half of the show. It seems the show was in the wrong way round. But does increase our popularity in 38 regions, and it isn't helped by the fact that we also still have our production issues. But if we go to the post-show area, we'll praise some talent and we'll see where the popularity growth was. So we will be praising TJP, Ortiz and May Saruga for really good performances. TJP is pleased, Ortiz is happy, and so was May Saruga. There was no injuries on the show, so we'll look at our financial report. We probably have lost a bit of money on this because it was quite an expensive card. We did lose about $4,000. Again, workers around $14,000 or just under 15. Ticket sales are just over 7,000, same as the broadcast revenue. So we did lose about $4,000 on the show, which is absolutely fine. If we go to our popularity recap, we've grown in quite a few areas. Obviously, only one in Japan, surprisingly. Quite a few in the British Isles, in Mexico, in Canada, and in the USA. We are going ever closer to that pay-per-view deal with Triller TV. So hopefully we can get that relatively soon. But a good amount of growth here for the NWA. Again, there'll be no post-show media scrum, so we'll go back to the home screen. So here we are back in the home screen. We'll see what emails we've got. Again, it just shows that Hideki Suzuki has left the NWA after his one appearance. And we got around 53,000 viewers for NWA Worldwide 3. So a really good show with a good viewership. But our next episode of Saving the NWA will be our 4 tapings of NWA Power. So this will be what we're coming to you with next. Again, it will be on the lead up to NWA The Crockett Cup. So it's almost been an entire year since I started this series, our entire year in game. So we're back to the Crockett Cup, our second Crockett Cup overall. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this episode. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, click that bell notification icon, and I will see you at our next 4 tapings of NWA Power.